Coach, obviously not the kind of result that you wanted, or certainly a game that you expected from your team.
No, just had 0 legs from the get-go, but you got to push through that. That's no excuse. Their first 2 or 3 chances go in the net, and then the third period, everything went in. So, you have to have a short memory, but that can't happen. Third period, if it's 4-0, we're trying to score, but everything they had went in.
Any update on Artem Zub?
Lower body, didn't finish the game. Clearly, won't play next game. So we'll see from there. We played with 5.
DJ, do you just feel like everything that could go wrong did go wrong?
Yeah, just know, in the first period, their first 2 chances go in, and then we didn't stay with it long enough. We had an opportunity at 2-0. Our power play had an opportunity to come back, get us momentum, and we kind of lost the momentum there. And then, second period, we had a push, and then they made it 3-0, and the game was over from there.
I mean, it doesn't happen often, but, you need better from your best players, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, we'll look at that. I thought the entire team, right through the, wire to wire, there was, maybe I thought Drake and Drew had the puck quite a bit, the Pinto line, but right through the whole team, we had no legs for whatever that reason is. Got to be a lot better.
How would you describe this game?
Not good. Kind of fell behind early, and that was it.
Coach said there was a lack of legs. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, that's fair. We knew that it was going to be a tough building, so that shouldn't be an excuse on our part. It always historically is a hard building to come in. And they, when you give up a couple and they get the jump, it's a hard building to come back in. We saw that.
Yeah, and you saw a team that was desperate coming off a disappointing loss in their last game, and obviously when you do fall behind, it makes it even tougher.
Yeah, exactly. We knew that they were going to come out quick, and we had to get ready to match it, and we didn't. And then, we kind of found our legs, I think, after, the first couple went in. I think we found our legs, and then, we kind of let off the gas a bit in the second, and that was it.
Do you think it kind of, for lack of a better word, kind of snowballed on you in that third period too, where everything that could go wrong, did go wrong?
Yeah, it seemed like they just kind of kept rolling, and we knew that they were going to keep coming. Saturday night in their rink, and we knew that they were going to come. We didn't have an answer.
I mean, Travis, we haven't seen this team very often. Do you think you just got to wash this one away and move on?
Yes and no. I think that the NHL schedule is you have to move on, whether it's a win or a loss. It's just the nature of the game. But I think there's some lessons that we can take from it, and I'm sure we'll go over video as a team. And it's easy to say, let's just wash it and move forward. And I think that you're going to be forced to move forward, whether we won 5-0 tonight or not. That's just the nature of it. But I do think that there's some things that we can pull from the game. Maybe
get you to state the obvious. What are some of those things that you need to see from your team on Monday? Well,
I just think that, our start, that's not an easy building that we're going into against a big, heavy, strong team with a lot of guys that can hurt you. So we've got to be ready. It's going to be kind of much of the same as tonight, and we certainly will be. We'll be ready.
I know you want to wash this one as quickly as possible here, but when you replay this game in your mind here almost immediately, does the word unacceptable come to mind?
100%. I think, especially for myself, I think it was probably one of the worst games I've ever played personally. You know what? It happened. It's a game, but I mean, it's unacceptable for me. And you know what? You gotta move on. It's going to be a long night, obviously, thinking about it. But I think we got to move on for the next game, and I gotta make sure I'm gonna be ready to go next game.
Sometimes things just snowball though as well, right? In this game.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's obviously you make one mistake that leads into another, and then it is, especially playing against a team like that won the Stanley Cup for a reason. They don't miss many chances. So, but you know what? We could go around and around, but I mean, it's not the way I want to play. It's not that way that I'm going to help this team to win. So, obviously, we can find ways around it, but I mean, at the end of the day, we just got to be honest. I got to be honest myself, and then that was it tonight.
Do you just think, Thomas, that to beat the best teams in the league, your best players have to be your best players.
100%. It's the way it works. I mean, look at those guys tonight. Their best players, their top players were the best players on the ice, and that's how you win this league. And there's no other way around it. So, you know, like I said, it's a long night. It's hard the way we lost, but I mean, at the end of the day, we got a game Monday, and past midnight tonight, you got to wash it, and I'm going to be ready for Monday night.
You just think as a group, like when you look at the scoreboard and it's 7-0, is that embarrassing?
100%. I mean, you play the game, you play every single night to win, and when you look up and that's the score, it's never. No one likes seeing that, and obviously we want to work till the end, and we don't want to give up on any games. But you know what? Tonight we lost bad, and we gotta get past through this night and make sure we're ready for next game.
Brady, going to assume you can pick any number of unflattering adjectives to describe this performance tonight.
Yeah, it's embarrassing. Yeah, it's embarrassing.
Inexplicable as well, do you think?
Yeah, I mean, just can't keep doing this. It's frustrating. It's kind of I'm at loss for words right now.
Do you think it just the more you look for answers, the worse it got?
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't even say we were looking for answers. We were just off all night. It's from start to finish. We weren't good at all. I don't even think we had momentum shift on our side. They just were coming at us all game, and it's just unacceptable. It's just that can never happen, and there's nothing you can do about it right now. But instead, focus on St. Louis because that's a huge game for us.
Is it even tougher to swallow when they're the defending Stanley Cup champions? Because they should bring out the best in a team, shouldn't they?
100%. Yeah, it's you're playing against the best. Doesn't matter if they're injuries or not. It's like you said, they just won the Stanley Cup, so that hurts even more. And yeah, it's definitely frustrating for sure.
How much of it is them, and how much of it is self-inflicted, do you feel like, in a game like this?
I mean, they're former Stanley Cup champions, so they're a hell of a hockey team, but, I mean, 7-0. Should never get beat like that. So, I mean, that's majority. It's on us. Just turnovers, the way we played, all of us. We weren't good at all tonight.
As you turn the page on this game, you're looking forward to going home to play a game?
Yeah, I mean, obviously not feeling the excitement right now, but yeah, whenever we get home, be able to see family, friends, and yeah, eventually move past this one, but this one's going to sting for a bit.